Hello my fellow YouTubers, my name is Elfblade, and welcome to a quick little vlog. A lot of you guys were really interested in my new walls setup as I got here, as you can see that's over there. I'm going to be going over briefly my new setup. Maybe I'll go ahead and also talk about what I did to make all these and talk about pricing and everything. These are kind of expensive. Yeah, they're a little expensive. They're probably about $100 each or so with all the materials, but if you buy in bulk, things are usually always cheaper. Yeah. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into a quick video of the before and after. Alright, on to the fun stuff. Now, my hand might little shake a bit. I apologize for that. It's gonna... bear with me, it's just gonna have to happen. So I wanted to show off the new studio setup that I have. I did some previous video footage, you'll see it here, of my old studio. Basically, it was just the two walls. The green screen was always been there and everything. Yeah. So with a new setup, I basically, let me flip this around and flip around the camera so I can see what's going on. Basically, this is my new setup. It's a little tiny enclosed room. Let me take a step back so you can kind of like get the full picture. Oh yeah, check that out. Yeah, just look at those stinky socks over there. I need to clean that. Holy crap. Anyways, so over here, I have real quick on the outside, I have put my tower over here, and basically there's a rat's nest of cables. I need to clean that up. Basically, I have a room divider with a white sheet, and if I open it up, there is a black comforter in there. It's kind of hard to see it. Yeah, oh yeah. And that's supposed to reflect the light inside here and hopefully sound dampen this side. I kind of plan on putting some acoustic foam panels, just maybe like a ring up on the bottom or top that swings over, and yeah, stuff, foam panels all the way down. But I kind of really like the room divider because it allows me to have a movable wall that I can open and close, kind of like as a doorway. So basically in here, real quick before we dive in there, I have some, look at those stinky socks again. I have those cat litter things. I promise they're not full of cat litter, they're full of rocks. And just in case you don't believe me, oh yeah, uh-oh, oh god, okay, we got an issue here. Oh, my green screen, oh look at that, oh there's rocks. You thought I was all lying when I said there was cat litter or not cat litter. So basically there's a small space here. I have my acoustic foam panel all over on that wall. It's a 6x5, and then there's a 2-space high density foam. As you can see, as you come into the room, there's the gigantic wall. Yeah. Got my lights. I don't want to blind you too much, but I have tons of lights in here. I have a little side, whoa, that's a pop filter. I have a side light here. I have a light there. I have my side light here with my reflector shoot back to the green screen, my DX Racer chair, my Blue Yeti microphone attached to a shock mount, and this isolator thing here. First off, it's like, I don't think I bought, yeah, it's like way loose. I don't think I can tighten it. It's been a pain in my butt, totally crazy. But it does, I don't know if it works or not. I mean, I like the look, but I don't know if it really adds to anything because the room is a lot quieter, if you know what I mean. Basically, there's my dual monitor setup behind the microphone. Let me just move it. Yeah, but that works good. Now, we've got some Metroid artwork going on there. I don't know who it was. I wish I could give credit for it. Then I have my little mouse thing. Now, I showed this off a long time ago, and people thought it was way cool, genius, awesome idea, thingy-bob. I was just tired of hearing the mouse clicks in my video, so I took an old wine box, and I took some acoustic foam panels, and I stuffed them in there, and I stuck the mouse in there, and the cable like sticks out the edge and everything, or behind it. Yeah! I got my drink, phone, keys, wallet, and fun stuff. Perfect. And yeah, I think I showed this off last time, but basically that's it. I got my 3 walls, my camera will sit there and films me, and yeah, it's totally working awesome. Oh my god, I'm bright, holy crap. So one thing I forgot to mention is above me. So I have like a 1.5 feet, maybe even 2 foot gap where a lot of sound comes out, and it just makes this echoey, soundy feel. Yeah, that was weird. So what I'm hoping to do is I want to take like little hooks, screw them into the ceiling, and then I want to take like a string and bring it down 1.5 feet, you know, take one of the foam panels that you see here, take one of the 2-inch thick high density and stick a little hook through it or something, not like a hook, but like maybe like a slit that has like a little T, so it kind of like sits there. And then I want to put the panel above that, and then I'll have like this artificial ceiling, and that'll help a lot with, you know, sound dampening. I haven't really thought when I'm gonna do that. I kind of like do things in whenever I get like a big old commission check from my company. I don't like to take it out of like my, you know, whoa, it's a girl scream, baby, child screams, like, ow. So I don't like to take it out of my normal pay cuts, or not pay cuts, my normal paychecks, just because it it's quite expensive, and like I have bills I have to pay, and you have to, I have to balance everything and make sure you don't overspend. And so usually I get a nice little fat commission check every 6 months, and then I go crazy and I build stuff, and yeah. So as you can see here in the before, I almost have like the exact same setup. I have the walls in front and behind me. I have my brown wall here that you're seeing. I have the lighting system's all the same though, but you should have seen it before that. I mean, there was like a coat hanger. I had the camera upside down. I had to invert the images while I was going through recording. It was just way crazy, but it was a lot of fun doing it. It was very innovative kind of stuff, but now as time has progressed and you get more into it, you get more involved and you invest more into it, you kind of like come up with cool new crazy things to try out, yeah. If you guys were curious about how I built the walls, I said I was going to briefly touch on those. Basically, I bought a whole bunch of these little 1x1 acoustic foam panels. I think it's a set of 12. And I bought my original 120 that I bought. Yeah, that was a lot. Was back on sale. They were like 12 something each. They were like 12.50 a set of 12. And I bought 10 of them, and that's how I get my 120. So a lot of these actually were a lot cheaper, whereas I bought a few new ones for this wall over here. And those ones, they cost me about $19.99 for a set of 12. But I only had to buy a couple of them there because I still had a little bit left over. And then behind each one of these foam panels, you saw when I did the little side shot, is a 2-inch high density foam sound like barrier. And they come in like a 2x2x8, so they're kind of really tall. And on these walls, the ones in front of me and behind me, I had to cut off 2 feet. But on this wall here, I actually just stacked them up 3 that way. And all I did was I just used liquid nails to glue everything together. I had to compress everything overnight. They say keep things compressed for a few days. I'm like, 24 hours is plenty enough. And then I just stuck liquid nails on the back side of the acoustic foam. So yeah, these foam walls are basically permanent unless I want to figure out some nice, fun way to get them off. And then you stick them all in there, and I just rotate them, one horizontal, one vertical, and then bam. So basically that's how I made it. And then on this wall here, I actually have bass traps that I glued up the sides. I think I got to come back and touch up on them. When I glued them on originally, I didn't really have a way to like compress them, and plus everything was like just brand spanking slapped on there and everything, so it was kind of hard. So I know at some point I got to go back there and I got to fix all that. And then just the other thing I want to talk about is you guys have been doing a lot of requests as of lately. Like some of you have requested I do some Team Fortress 2. Another one of you requested Outlast. Yeah, and I would like to do Outlast, and maybe in the DLC before Outlast 2 comes out. So that might be something I'll be doing here in the next little bit after this series. I kind of don't like to interrupt my series. That's why it's taken so long to get this video out. That's why I've been doing like the Finance at Candies 2, and I just did Night 7, and now technically I have like the Night 7 Nightmare mode, but I didn't have time to record this weekend, and that was a video I recorded actually last weekend. And so there's just some different content that'll be coming out in there this time, but this is one of the videos I did want to get up just to show you guys, because you guys were curious, you wanted to check it out, and hopefully you guys liked it. So basically that's my new setup. It is way awesome. In fact, I have not really recorded in this setup this past weekend. Things were crazy. I had my 11-year anniversary with my lovely, beautiful wife, and so there was lots of drinking and lots of foods, and we went and saw movies, and holy cow, I was way excited. And then Saturday night, I got food poisoning, and I was puking my guts out. I had to basically live by the toilet bowl, and I was like, I'm not doing a video, and I can't even edit, I can't even record. You know what I mean? Like, if you have to live next to a toilet bowl every like 15 minutes or less, you're afraid to fart because you don't know what might just come out. Holy cow, it was just an awful fun/awful weekend. You know what I mean? So hopefully you guys like this. I hope you guys enjoyed the new studio look. I know it's a little bit weird with this kind of like action going on. Usually I like to like scoot over more to the right. At least that's what I did for my VidCon video. In fact, that was the first video I ever recorded. This is the second video I've recorded in this setup. So hopefully you guys liked it. Go ahead, let me know if you have like any ideas. Like I said, the ceiling's kind of like I have that one idea, but I don't know how it's gonna work. I don't know if I should just like fully like enclose it, and maybe that would be even better. And the ferrets are gonna go ahead and start drinking, so I gotta wrap this up quickly. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Go ahead, let me know in the comment down below. Go ahead and hit that like button, share this video, and as always, don't forget to subscribe to become an elf gamer today. Reverse Wappa.
yo, yo, yo.